He's pushing.
Well, I heard, Mayor, there's going to be a barbecue at this session, so I thought you were going to have it, but I guess I'm going to conduct the barbecue, so.
As long as it's not about me.
Oh, yeah. You can have any sauce you want as long as it's KC Masterpiece.
Very good.
Even brought my spatula to the servants. This just hit the paper today, and it's very unfortunate. You have a copy of this.
Frank, we got a problem.
What's that?
We're going to have to stay on the agenda.
I'll deal with this later, but...
okay, we're talking about hydrology, the upper and lower
no,
Chino.
that's been canceled. I'm talking about the police officers driving contact. I just wanted to mention about the officers killed a cat. That's absolutely horrible.
Okay, well, we're off of that now. Let's try to get back.
I'd just like to have you because it just came in today.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the copy,
Yeah.
but I just want people to talk about.
Okay.
I think the officer
But we're
that
not going to talk
killed the
about
cat
it. Frank, we're not going to talk about
should
it.
be responsible for the kittens. I'll talk about it next time.
Yeah, that's
You're
fine.
going to have a ton.
Put it on the agenda. Put it on the agenda, and we'll talk about it.
I will.
We are going to.
Well, I didn't have time because it just came out today, but you all have a copy. So does the entire community.
Let's move along.
I'll be going through these later. These are the files of police officers I have problems with right here. Every one of those is a police officer I've had contact with. Next time, I'm going to go through all the conduct of these police officers, okay? Now let me talk specifically about the one I'm talking about here. First of Jan, I was dancing for 3 nights in a row. Kind of wore me out by Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Matt's. I don't drink, I'm just down there dancing, so I kind of wore out by Saturday night on the 1st, okay? So I'm out just past the pedestrian walkway on Montezuma, near that one bar, whatever it is. And I hear this car take off, just floored.
You okay, Bob?
Yeah, and the bouncer at Mass,
my eyes, not my ears.
L.A., he looked real quick. I did too. I was a pestered police officer. By the time I walked the sidewalk, 20 feet out into the road, he was all the way down White Spar where it makes a transition going up that hill. No lights, no siren. I want to know how many of you, by a show of hands, condone that kind of driving behavior. Because it's felony reckless driving. If he hits somebody, that's it. If he kills somebody, he will be in prison. If he hits anybody, it's an automatic felony reckless driving in an emergency vehicle. He'll lose his job as a police officer, and you'll lose the lawsuit. There is no defense. Show of hands. How do you condone this kind of driving behavior?
Frank,
All of you?
no, I think that's beyond. Let me.
No, I'd like to know personally. I have a right to ask that question.
Let me explain.
You condone this kind of driving behavior, yes or no?
No. Let me explain something to you real briefly.
Good.
This council hires 3 people. We hire the city manager, we hire the city clerk, and we hire the city attorney. And our city manager hires the police chief. And we respect that very much.
I understand the hierarchy, but not what I'm talking about. I'm asking you a personal question. As a representative of the people of this city, do you personally condone this kind of driving behavior? John Hanna, you're a police officer. Do you condone this?
Yeah, Mr. Creelman, this is just a presentation for you to go ahead and talk. It's not set up as a council discussion item on the agenda, so.
I don't need to ask you. I think I have the right, or we have to go to court to do this, to ask the council members a question. As a matter of fact, it's in the law. I have a right to come here and verbally petition this council. Do you understand the law? Because I'll give you a copy of it. Either do it in writing or verbally petition this council to answer the questions.
You have an agendized item as a presentation, so go
And we're
ahead.
not talking about that. We're talking about the Arizona statutes. I will dial you in next time. I will give you the law. I have the right as a citizen to either put my petition before this council in writing or do it orally. And I'll give you the stats tomorrow. Now, I prepared a petition to this council regarding Chief Oaks and what he did. Now, that was a petition duly filed, given to you. You had 30 days to answer.
You're off agenda. If you just want to go to your presentation, you have your item talking about police officer driving conduct.
But I filed a written petition. I have a right to an answer. You understand? It's in your book. It's in your little rules.
You did not file a written petition for this meeting. You asked for a presentation. You're on the presentation section.
Okay, fine. You want to play little games with me? Good. Next time it'll be on there. I want the answer to my petition. I'm going to give you the law tomorrow. We're going to get this straightened out. If I have to file a lawsuit, I will. Am I speaking to you clearly? Thank you, sir.
Am I speaking to you?
Thank you.
About the agenda and that you need to...
We're going to get things fixed. You better believe it.
The city has to comply with the open meeting law, and so do you.
That doesn't have anything to do with the open meeting. The Arizona statute says, and I'm going to educate you. Are you an attorney?
I am.
What school did you go to?
What school did you go to, Mr. Creelman?
I went to the Abraham Lincoln College of Law. It's right over there in the basement of the courthouse. You want to take me on? Good. I'll gladly enjoy it. Because you're going to apologize in your next meeting, because I'm going to tell you what the law is all about.
Thank you for being here, Mr. Creelman. We're done for the day.